fine arts theme of Limitless, my heart was gripped to what limits us. I call them silencers. Struggles of the heart and mind. I'm talking about that thing that makes you feel unworthy to be heard. It's that thing that pops into your head when you have a dream and tells you why you aren't going to get there. It's a stumbling block that stops you. Everyone has a silencer, and some people have multiple of them. And our silencers keep us from living out our calling. Today, I want us to take a look at Moses and see how he dealt with his silencers. Moses dealt with a lot of fear in his life, and it comes down to two main silencers. The first silencer is the silencer of self-doubt. We all know the story. God calls Moses and tells him to deliver Israel from Egypt. But in Exodus 3:11, Moses says to God, "Who am I that I should go to the Israelites and bring them out of Egypt?" Moses doubted that he was qualified to do what God said to do. He felt insufficient for the task. Yet God encouraged him in verse 12, "I will be with you, and this will be the sign to you that I have sent you. When you have led the people out of Egypt, you will worship God on this mountain." We're never sufficient in ourselves, but when the great I Am steps in, he is all sufficient. And that's what God wanted Moses to realize. But self-doubt wasn't Moses' only silencer. He also had to face the silencer of fear of man. In Exodus 3:13, Moses said to God, "Suppose I go to the Israelites and say to them, 'The God of your ancestors has sent me to you,' and they ask me, 'What is his name?' Then what shall I tell them?" Moses was concerned with what others would think, and God again admonished him in verse 14. "This is what you are to say to the Israelites. The great I Am has sent me to you." What's God telling Moses here? I think he's telling him something like he says in Isaiah 51:12-13. "I am he who comforts you. Why are you afraid of a man who dies, who withers like grass? Have you forgotten the Lord your Maker, who stretched out the heavens and laid the foundation of the earth?" God is asking Moses why he would fear the people he is going to save. When we look at Moses' life, we see he had many reasons to be silenced. He was given away at birth, he stuttered, and scholars say he suffered with social anxiety. I was curious with what my friends' silences were, so I asked a few. Peer pressure, success, failure, physical disabilities. Maybe you can identify with some of these, and maybe your silencer is completely different. But whatever that is for you, you still have a choice. A choice to either succumb and listen to that and be silent, or to decide that your calling is far too important to be silent.
Amen.
For when your comfort is more important to you than your calling, misery is imminent. I myself empathize with Moses and my friends. You see, I'm actually deaf in my right ear, lack hearing in my left, and auditory processing can be challenging, and have dealt with many hospitalizations. Yet, like Moses, I have chosen to stand strong and silence every one of my silencers by living Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength.
Amen.
Are you going to fight your silencer? I believe that all of you are ready to pursue the call God has placed in you. I believe he has given